gentlelady yields. I now recognize the gentlelady from California, Ms. Young Kim, for 5 minutes of testimony.
Thank you, Chairman Green. I want to thank you for convening this important Member Day hearing to learn about our priorities this Congress. Now, more than ever, it is very important that any border legislation that is considered has input from both sides of the aisle. Our southern border continues to be an urgent national security, humanitarian, and public health crisis. According to CBP, we saw over 240,000 illegal border crossings in October 2023 alone. And that is the 32nd straight month of over 150,000 illegal crossings. The border crisis has led to many unaccompanied migrant children being released to live with strangers who could exploit them. Additionally, there are reports that the federal government has lost contact with tens of thousands of migrant children. As a mother, as a grandmother, and now, it pains me to think that there are children in this country not enjoying the care, protection, and the love of their own parents. Distinguished members of this committee, I represent California's 40th Congressional District, which lies on the east portion of Orange County. It's close to the borders of San Diego, Imperial counties. The southernmost city in my district is just about 90 miles away from US-Mexico border. And many of my constituents are being harmed by the drug trade propagated by cartel organizations. Our Orange County Sheriff Don Barnes estimates that from 2021 to 2022, the seizures of fentanyl had more than quadrupled to 450 pounds. And the Orange County Sheriff's Office also seized more than 405,000 pills suspected of containing fentanyl in 2022, and that's 25 times the amount seized in 2021. Chairman Green and ranking members and the members of this committee, earlier this year, I introduced H.R. 3508, the Comprehensive Southern Border Strategy Act. This is a bipartisan bill to create a southern border strategy to secure every mile of our border. And I thank Representative Michael Guest, Chris Pappas, and Marie Glusan-Perez for joining me in introducing this bill. And specifically, the legislation directs the Secretary of Homeland Security to enact a comprehensive overview of current security risks at southern border, review the department's technology and tools used to combat drug trafficking with a focus on fentanyl and related substances, and provide detailed accounts to assess operational control for each mile of the southern border and calculate a per-mile cost for protecting our border. Back in 2016, President Obama signed legislation into law to establish a comprehensive strategy for our northern border. So why can't we act to do the same with our southern border? I urge this committee to seriously consider my bipartisan legislation, H.R. 3508, for markup. While my bill is no silver bullet to solving the border crisis, the legislation will allow us to take an important strategic step to protect our southern border. And I look forward to working with you and the committee to get this bill signed into law. Thank you for this opportunity to speak before this committee, and I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentlelady yields, and I now